as you knew, by about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, what looked like a scene from a movie, black skies, heavy rain descended upon San Fernando. That really is a repeat of what you saw happen in Maraval, that happened in Aruca Maloney. The Minister of Public Utilities, in explaining the Met Office information, has said that there are experiences that we're now seeing with localized, massive volume rainfall. And you'll find that just in a slightly different area, it's hot sunshine going on. So yesterday we had one of those events, significant rainfall that came in. In fact, the CEPEP River went up 100% and then it went over. And if you saw that, you notice that none of the other rivers in Trinidad experienced the same situation. This happens from time to time in San Fernando. So if you go to Green Acres and certain other areas by Gulf City, just Gulf UN, if you go to different areas, you'll see that we've had flooding like this. It's periodic flooding that you'll have like this. The Ministry of Works and Transport has cleared the drains. In other areas, we're now looking for blockages, and the mayor will show you some of these things in just a little while. So, fact number one, intense rainfall, heavy period, and it coincided with high tide. We didn't have low tide until 8:02 p.m. last night. We had the disaster management teams come straight out. We saw in San Fernando, if you take it divided up, we saw significant effect in Reservoir East. We saw CEPEP Reservoir West. We saw La Romaine, Springvale Paradise, and Pleasantville. We did see La Romaine as well. We sent out our disaster management teams. Up to last night, some of the passages couldn't be crossed because the currents were very strong by the rivers and we didn't want people to cross onto that end. I can tell you that as of 5 a.m. today, apart from last night's work, we had 250 people on the field already in cleanup exercises, house to house, door to door. 50 of the municipal police have been out since this morning. All of the disaster management units have been deployed. And we took a base at Skinner Park and we used that as a forward operating base from the logistics point of view to move things. Right now we're in the cleanup phase and the Ministry of Social Development is on the ground as well. So the relief that is happening, some people have lost on their ground floors all and significant stuff. So we're literally going door to door and house to house right now. I'm very pleased to say that the coincidence with the time of year that we're in an election season, we've seen a significant amount of additional resource added in. I could tell you that the political party that I come from has been heavy on the field, and that's very, very welcome. But right now our job from the ministry's perspective is to do what we do, to get into areas, assess, quantify and assist, and we're physically disinfecting and cleaning people's properties as we speak right now. So we've got hundreds of people deployed. The Minister of Works and Transport is also having a look at the water courses. If there are works that are required from an urgent point of view, they'll be undertaken. What I can tell you, having done a massive cleanup campaign of San Fernando myself, which was then followed up by bulk waste collection just a mere week and 2 weeks ago, San Fernando has been doing a significant amount of preparation in its area. There is a certain amount of personal responsibility that we call upon people to maintain, and the mayor will give you a great example of something that caused a significant blockage, a simple matter, but the point is that we have to work in tandem with this. So there's a great amount of work going ahead. We're confident that by the end of today we'll have a full control over the arriving, cleaning, etc., and the Ministry of Works and Transport, the Ministry of Social Development, our disaster management units, and all of CEPEP, the corporation workers and structures, they're all physically on the ground at the same time. So that's the CEPEP. Outside, a lady named Lakshmi Dial, ask her why they don't support it. So that's what I'm fighting for right now. Otherwise, we're going to have this conversation 6 years from now, and you'll come and show me the same thing, and say this didn't happen, and this didn't happen. So the question is, what is the solution?
Well, while we discuss any politics, right? My children, all their shoes was downstairs here, right? Shoes, slippers, you name it. Whatever they wear on their feet was here. My TV, my washing machine, couch set,
All gone.
all that destroyed. Yeah. Right? So while we discussing politics, I had to deal with the immediate attention at that.
But that's
I don't know where my wife washing clothes right now.
So that's why I said that.
You understand?
Yeah. So brother, I know that this is a distressing time, so let me go over that list again. So we have the people on site cleaning, because you can see them here. And we have further crews on the outside. And we have the disaster management and social development, which will take a list of the shoes, the structures, and we'll help you clean. And we'll process that. So those things are what I call the short-term measure, because they don't fix the longer worry you're going to have of when next this happen and the bend. That long-term fix is while we're talking the politics. But that long-term fix could only come if you have a plan that you can put in action.
Right.
My plan is give me the authority to do it.
Well, me and my brother, I share this house here.
Yeah.
We share this house. I have a family of 5. He has a family of 3.
Yeah.
You understand? So, I mean...
Who's on the downstairs?
I am.
You are. So
Right?
you got the brunt of it.
Thankfully, I know here there's flood.
Yeah.
Not at this extent.
Yeah.
But I leave my bedrooms upstairs. So thankfully, make sure I have a place to rest the head. You understand what I'm saying?
So who's your husband?
She has one.
Okay.
Yeah. My sister.
It's your sister.
Yeah,
But
she's
I
older.
live
So it's
here as
brother,
well.
brother, and
And
sister.
sister,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.